Welcome to the vibe of the weekend. Nearly end of July, can you believe that? So let's have a look at some energies that are happening over the weekend for you and I. We are going to look at some Moonology cards and Sacred Forest, and also look at some of your soul connections as well. So let's do the tarot first for the general vibe for most of us this weekend. Hopefully you're having a nice weekend, whether you're working or at play. Right, so let's have a look what's going on generally. So what do we need to know on our soul level? Just to change things up a little bit, what do we need to know? Okay, so first things first, we have the horse and spirit of freedom. So when we do move forward with freedom, it means we understand and we have the confidence to do so. So this is very empowering. You notice it is a Pegasus horse. So reaching up for a higher aspect is always good. So learn to use your intuition a little bit more and don't be too hasty. It's good to move forward, but always kind of bring down that intuition from your higher self. So if you, and some people actually might be feeling like moving home, looking at new environments, all change. This is a great card for successful change. So that's nice, isn't it? What else is going on? We have the toad and the three of branches. So within the scope of life, you might feel like waiting for a little bit longer, but you're well on your path to achieve what you do want to achieve. Transformation and good luck. So this is teamed up really nicely. So you're well on your way to achieving. Some people have already achieved, so they're just wondering how to weave this into their life. So being with people that you feel confident with is also a good thing. Making new plans. And the whale, the all-encompassing. That is brilliant. So yeah, hopefully this weekend you're going to have a whale of the time. But this is one of the biggest whales on the planet. So sometimes we can move into things that are a lot bigger. So these two aspects are really quite good. And this one just makes it even more so. So when we have a look at our deep, deep feelings, we can bring them to the surface anytime we want. So we have to move into them. You are well on your way, but this is about really seeing if this is exactly what you want. Sometimes dreams are so big, we feel like we're not getting there, but use these two cards as a spiritual moving forward on your soul journey, and you will definitely get there, because we have the swan, angel of alchemy. Ah, so those of you who are trying to get to your perfect relationship, those of you who are trying to heal your relationship, swan's mate for life. So yeah, it is a bit sad if you are still waiting for the ex to come back or to hear on communication. But things do change all the time, and if you go deeper than ever before in your emotional state, you will find your answers quite clearly. So free your spirit now and then move into what you really do need to move into. So your journey is nearly there, absolutely, with the toad, the three of tones, and just having that perfect healing and changing your perspective on many things, not only relationships, will really help you at this time. One more tarot before we go into some oracles. So we have the Seeker of Branches and Camel. So remember, when you're feeling that things are very dry in the desert, notice all what you have accomplished so far. And this is why you've got this deep, deep whale. Your emotions are on your back, so don't allow them to erupt. Remember the expression, the straw that broke the camel's back, and let out all that goodness. But also, it's a reservoir for you to understand. So understand where you are actually going. Revise your plans, change your plans if need be, but you are definitely well on your way here with the three branches. So this is what it is to free your mind and free your soul Be all who you can. It's so important, isn't it? So I love that vibe of the weekend. Now we're going to do the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is a wonderful oracle for a lot of us to just understand where we are and how we can move into our weekend a little bit better. And of course, moving into August. So what portal is opening up for you? Well, let's have a look. So we have the stag spirit and leadership qualities. Some of you might be going on a stag do or even a hen night and having parties. But it's about, again, owning your power and being that leader. You are the leader of your own life. You come into your life by yourself, you will leave it. And what you do in between, are you being led or are you that leader? So look at leadership qualities. Stags are renowned for being very majestic creatures. They are a herd animal, but when you get the stag, they are definitely the alpha male of the whole group. So they have huge responsibility. So if you feel you can take on responsibility, now's the time to do that. Lead by example, but lead yourself. Don't be led, unless you want to. So some of you have got issues still. Uh, it's not all plain sailing life, is it? So I'm just going to draw two Moonology cards just to know what stages you are at. You can think in your mind if you want the first one or the second one. So first of all, we'll pull the first one out. If you feel, yeah, I think I'm full of confidence with that first one, then this is for you. And we'll wait for the second one, okay? So this is the first one. A personal issue reaches resolution. Good choice, guys. And a full moon in Cancer. So that's great. So when we look at the Cancer side, we've just moved out of that. So that's interesting. And for those of you who are thinking of moving home, improving your home, and all sorts of things surrounding home life, that's a really good issue. So have a look what's inside of us to really see about security. And this is really following on from last week, isn't it? So, yeah, but at least personal issues do have a resolution. And now that's really good. So if you pick card 2, let's see what's going on for your Moonology. Before we move into the Soul Connection cards to see about your love. Okay, so the vibe for number 2, people who chose number 2, which is really good because 2 is together. Let's have a look. So what's going on? So we have work through your fears, a new moon in Scorpio. So those things that are hidden are always good to work through. So just lead yourself. That stag is that leadership. And once you have the confidence of self-empowerment, that might be one of the good things to work through, not pushing ourselves a little bit harder. But you can have fun at the weekend nevertheless. So 2 different aspects. So hopefully you chose 1 or 2. Right, I'm going to pull 2 cards here for you guys of your soul connections. Where is your relationships? What's your relationship with yourself? And what are you expecting from your soul journeys? So let's have a look at that, guys. I do hope you have a great weekend this weekend. Last days of July 2021. Never seen again. Make memories that last in a positive way. Right, let's have a look. Pull 2. So we do have feelings. Feelings are very important. So looking at a certain aspect, remember that horse of freedom. Let your feelings soar upwards and bring all that new energy down. It's great to have feelings. Some of you are in new relationships, hopefully. Yay, or going on first dates, and feelings are important. So just, enjoy them. And the second card is heart. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you're closer to your soulmate. That's beautiful. So I think feelings and getting closer to something is great. So lead by example of yourself and just feel how you feel, So that whale of a time, going deep within your emotions, is very, very important. So it's a time maybe to reassess what is going to go on for the rest of the year. Okay, and one more card for you guys, just to see where the journey of life is taking us for the vibe of the weekend. So this is the last card, guys, to show you what may be going on for a lot of us. But it does seem very much that the vibe of the weekend is to assess our feelings, self-empower ourselves, and move forward. Right, also we have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Well, you know, same kind of conclusion there. So have an adventure this weekend. Get deep into your feelings and emotions, and you know, find a new partner. Yay! Or get deeper with the one that you already have. What career could you get on? What hobby could you go? Do something different. Now's a chance. For the rest of the year, we can go into August with that new adventure, the adventurous spirit. Have we lost our sense of adventure? Now's the time to begin it again. Enjoy your weekend, guys. See you next weekend. Bye.